I have my wheel well molding secured in place. I'm using some twine that I had laying around, just some string. You could also use a bungee cord. And I can clearly see the windshield washer pump. Now, it's only held in by pressure from the plastic container, windshield washer reservoir container. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop it out. Okay, now you're going to have to pull it firmly because the tube that's coming out of the pump inserts into the container, and so you'll have to work it out. The top part is a cable that will need to be removed, and the bottom section can also just be yanked out. But be careful not to break or damage the electrical cable or the bottom tube. If you happen to have fluid left in the reservoir or tank, go ahead and place a container underneath. I don't really recommend using the fluid again because a lot of it, as it runs out, will be contaminated with oil and grease and just dirt from the lower body section. But you do want to go ahead and catch it. So after you yank out the pump, you will get the remainder of fluid will begin to run out of the tank. So to remove the actual pump from the connectors, you'll want to use a small screwdriver and insert it very carefully into the tab that holds the connector to the pump. The bottom section can be pulled out carefully, but the top section you'll want to carefully pull the tab away from the pump very carefully. From there you can just pull it out. Okay, so I now have my pump removed. No noticeable damage or cracks there, but apparently there's a seal somewhere that's leaking. I'm going to insert the new pump in reverse, and I have a rag up there to sort of just clean up some of the excess moisture prior to inserting the new pump. Okay, so I've connected the connector to the top of the pump. I do recommend connecting the connector to the top of the pump prior to inserting the pump into place. It just makes it a lot easier, and from there you can reconnect the bottom tube. So I've now inserted the pump into place, and I'm ready to connect the bottom hose. So you'll go ahead and pop the hose into place and then place it in the valley section as such. From here you can go ahead and fill the reservoir, test the pump and reservoir for leaks prior to putting the wheel well molding in place.